Looks like that was a waste. I was trying to go from side to side. Let's equip some different weapons here. So we have 2 melee weapons. Yes. Okay. So now we have some good weapons here. I guess let's go. Be careful not to take fall damage. Now let's go back to that crash site. Let's go back to that crash site and kill those baboons. Here we are. They were over in this corner. Because I want to fully search this area. And those guys are standing in my way. Did they all come back healthy? Or are some of them still dead? Looks like there's only 2 left. He's blind. Got him. Put that rock down. Primal brain. Alright. Now, what did this guy have? Anything? He didn't have anything at all. Okay, so we should be good. Make sure all of our stuff is reloaded. That's all of them. We killed them all. Let's finish searching. Aha, a bin. Coolant tank. Small metallic vessel that holds a liquid refrigerant. This tank holds a low viscosity heat transfer fluid used by automechanicals to regulate their internal pressure. It's almost certainly toxic. Bolter pistol. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we got another assault rifle. I wonder if that respawned. Oh, shit. Okay, you're dead. Nothing. Alright, well. Now, what is this? Oh my god. This place is loaded. Oh my goodness, this place is seriously loaded. We already looted him. We gotta check these open bins. Gotta check the open bins. But all of a sudden, we are loaded. All it took was a little more exploration. Alright, let's head out. And let's go where we are supposed to go. And by that I mean we will check up here. Light pistol, nice. Come on, baby, what you got? Oh, he's almost dead. I will take all of your stuff. Oh, I'll be checking down there. Man, I just cannot stay on track, can I? This game just invites you to explore. I love it. Flywheel. Small metal device used in store rotational energy. Sure. Why not, right? Bits. All right. Let's go down by the water. See what we have there. Oh. A little scouting now. Howler and a mongrel. They're just growling at me. Yeah, they were guarding something. Let's loot them. Oh, bypass shunt. Sweet. Nice, nice, nice. What's this? Can we dig here? It's a grave. They're at the grave. Now, if we equip the shovel, can we dig? I don't think so. Handgun, energy. Let's try it. Okay, so it looks like it's clear. I don't see any hostile creatures around here. Aha! Here we are. I like how these glow up blue. Bits and more bits. Let's keep searching. Kind of a wreck. Aha! Energy cells, heavy ammo, whisper quiet muzzler, hunter kit, armor mod, increases your ranged weapon skills. Nice, and bit cartridge. Awesome. Loving it. Let's keep moving. I'm the type of player who will check everything. I won't, you know, take too long, but I will check everything possible before going on. Edgewater landing pad. Let's go ahead and get up. Looks like we're coming in the back way here. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's do it. Emerald Vale. Just want to thank you guys for coming joining our stream. All these episodes are going to be uploaded to YouTube in about 30-minute segments. We've been streaming for a little bit now. Probably going to be going for another hour and 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and level up. Now, stealth is good. Let's put one into dialogue. Ranged. Get our ranged up a little bit here. Upgrade our stealth some. The rest tech. Let's apply all that. Are we good? Yeah, we didn't unlock another perk yet. It takes 2 level ups to do that. Let's put our gun away. What are you doing, man?
You're safer inside the walls.
Now, in my experience, these type of places, you want to get in on any conversation you can.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Okay. Now, can I talk to you now? He doesn't look like he's anybody really important. Let's keep going. Now, this has a Borderlands feel right here. Tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Terminal access. Logs. Notice the Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman. Be considerate. Lost hours will be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local Vicar. Steal. No, I don't want to steal. What's this? I don't think that did anything. Oh. Yeah, I don't need that. Not necessary. I don't know what would happen if I were to do that. Oh, shoot. I just wanted to put my gun away.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Reed Thompson.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Sure.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Maybe I can convince them.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
We can convince them.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Sure.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if she doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. We'll use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well,
okay.
I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. So now we have a companion who is also an engineer like us. You gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and will help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Sweet. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Let's talk.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Sure. All right.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec?
Sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Maybe you can help me talk him down.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson.
Oh.
All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
You can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Sure. Now let's do some searching in this area. Any stuff we can pick up here? Steal. No, we don't want to steal. A vending machine. Okay. Okay. Let's check out what it has. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Oh, okay. Looks like I can sell. Anything that's like really valuable? This is pretty valuable. Nah, we'll probably leave it at that for now. Light machine gun. I'm not gonna buy anything. We can just get this stuff off of raiders we kill and whatnot. Yeah, we don't want to steal. Well, I guess we should probably get out of here. Can we set a waypoint from our map, I wonder? Now, how exactly do we get in this place? Gotta go through the front door. Let's put down our gun.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Let's see what Vicar has to say.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Parvati wanted me to talk to you. What about what Reed asked us to do?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what would you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls.
Oh, we'll get
My
it.
retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never... I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I wonder what this book says.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.